Hi students, today we are going to see something, third concept, right? Sum number 7, and this is very important sum, right? This is very important and most repeated sum, right? Most repeated and very easy one. If you are understanding that, then it will be very easy, right? So yesterday itself I told you that most probably they'll ask you to find the ratios alone, find the ratio of the area of the two triangles, right? Find the ratio of the, right? So how you are going to find, you'll see, right? So first they didn't give the diagram. First we have to read the question and we have to draw the diagram, right? It's easy only. So ABC is an isosceles triangle. ABC is an isosceles triangle in which angle B is equal to 90 degree and AC is equal to 3 root 2 centimeter. That means ABC is a right angle triangle and ABC is a right angle triangle as well as ABC is an isosceles triangle. That means the length of AB and BC will be equal. The length of AB and BC will be equal. AB is equal to BC. AB is equal to BC. And they have given that, They have given that the length of AC is nothing but 3 root 2 centimeter. 3 root 2 centimeter. Right? Two equilateral triangle ACP and ABQ are drawn on the sides AC and AB. Two equilateral triangle ACP and ABQ are drawn on the side AC and AB. So on the side AB, they are drawing a equilateral triangle, that is ABQ, and the side AC, they are drawing an equilateral triangle ACP, right? Suppose I am just assuming that let AB and BC is equal to A centimeter, right? If ABQ is an equilateral triangle, and I am just assuming that AB is equal to A, then AQ is also what is that? A centimeter and BQ is also A centimeter. And they have given that AC is nothing but 3 root 2 centimeter. Then what is it? The length of AP and PC also 3 root 2 centimeter, right? Because it is a equilateral triangle, right? Equilateral 3 root 2 centimeter, right? Then what they ask you to find, we want to find the ratio of the area of triangle ABQ and triangle APC we want to find. So see that already in the introduction class itself, while we are seeing that similar figures, right? While we are seeing the similar figures, that time itself I told you that in a triangle, right? In a triangle, only one triangle alone will be, always it will be similar. Which triangle? We are having right angle triangle, we are having equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle, scalene triangle, right? We are having different triangles we are having. So among the 4 triangles, right, only one triangle alone will be always similar. The triangle is something but which one? Equilateral triangle, right? Equilateral triangle. Whenever we are having the equilateral triangle, it will be always similar, right? So what they are saying, triangle ABQ and triangle APC are similar triangle. If these two triangles are similar, then what is it? By using the concept, third concept statement, area ratio theorem, there is something but if these two triangles are similar, then ratio of the area of these two triangle is equal to square of the ratio of their corresponding sides, right? So we know the side of the equilateral triangle APC, we know the 3 root 2 centimeter, but we don't know the side of a AQB right angle triangle. We don't know the side of the length of the side of a triangle AQB, right? So we want to find. How we are going to find? See, they have given a clue. What is the clue? It's a right angle triangle. At the same time, it's a right isosceles triangle. So this is A centimeter means this also will be A centimeter. With the help of the Pythagoras theorem property, I am just going to find the value of A. I am just going to find the value of A here. Let AB is equal to BC is equal to A. In right triangle, right? In right triangle, AC square is equal to AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. What is AB? We have assumed A. So A square plus A square is nothing but 2A square is equal to 3 root 2 the whole square. That is, just apply the square. 3 square 9. Root 2 square is nothing but 2. 9 2s are 18. 18 is equal to 2A square. Just taking this 2 to the LHS. So 18 divided by 2 is equal to 9. So A square is equal to 9. Then taking square root on both sides, then A is equal to 3 centimeter. A is equal to 3 centimeter. Now we have find out the length of A, right? The length of A. Now we know the side of a two equilateral triangle, right? A is equal to 3 centimeter, right? Now triangle AB ABQ and ACP, right? Triangle ABQ and triangle ACP are equilateral triangles, so they are similar, right? So they are similar. Hence, area of triangle ABQ divided by area of triangle ACP is equal to AB divided by AC. AB divided by AC the whole square, right? So area AB square divided by AC square. We know the value of AB. What is AB? AB is equal to 3 centimeters. So 3 square divided by AC is equal to 3 root 2, right? 3 root 2 the whole square. Apply the square. 3 square is equal to 9 divided by 3 square into root 2 square. That is 9 into 2, 18. 9 will get cancelled. So it is equal to 1 by 2. So area of triangle ABQ divided by area of triangle ACP is equal to 1:2. Understood? It's very easy, right? It's very easy, but you want to understand, right? You have to understand. We want to find the ratios. So by using the statement, right? By using the statement, we are going to find. So for that, what are things we are needed? Surely I told you that whenever they ask you to find the ratios, right? They ask you to find the ratios. Surely they will give a clue for removing the variable, right? Removing the variables, right? Always will get a ratio in terms of constants, right? Next sum number 8. Sum number 8. In the figure, right? In the figure, ABC and DBC are two triangles, right? ABC and DBC are two triangles on the same base BC. On the same base BC. If AD intersects BC, if AD intersects BC at O, show that area of triangle ABC, right? Area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DBC is equal to AO divided by DO, right? AO divided by DO, right? So we are going to prove that here we want to find the same thing alone. We want to find the ratios around the ratio of area of these two triangles is equal to AO by DO. We want to prove that, not we want to find the ratio. We want to prove that, or we want to show that. So given two triangles ABC and DBC are stand on the same base, right? Stand on the same base BC, but on the opposite sides of BC. To prove, area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DBC is equal to AO by DO. Construction, right? For our convenience, we want to prove that these two triangles are, area of these two triangles is equal to, ratio of area of these two triangles is equal to AO by DO. For our convenience, I'm just constructing, I'm just doing the construction. Draw AE perpendicular to BC, right? AE perpendicular to BC and DF perpendicular to BC. DF perpendicular to BC, right? I have drawn two perpendicular lines. Now you just take two triangles, right? I'm going to take two triangles, AOE and DOF. These two triangles, right? AOE and DOF. I'm going to prove that these two triangles are similar, right? If these two triangles are similar, then the sides are proportional. By using that alone, I'm just going to find whatever is needed. So it is nothing but triangle AOE is equal to, in triangle AOE and DOF, right? Angle AOE is equal to angle DOF. Vertically opposite angles are equal, right? Vertically opposite angles are equal. Next, angle E is equal to angle F because both are right angle. Angle E is equal to angle F, each 90 degree. So triangle AOE is similar to triangle DOF by AA similarity. If these two triangles are similar, then the sides are proportional, right? AO by DO is equal to AO by DO is equal to OE by OF is equal to AE by DF. Take it as equation number 1. Take it as equation number 1. Now come to that, I'm just going to prove that. Now what we want to prove? We want to prove that area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DBC is equal to AO by DO, right? So I'm just going to find the area of triangle ABC. Area of triangle ABC is equal to half into base into height, right? Half into base into height. Half into base for the triangle ABC is nothing but BC. And the height of the triangle, that is altitude, is nothing but AE. So half into BC into AE. Area of triangle ABC equal to area of triangle DBC is equal to area of triangle DBC is equal to half into base for triangle, base of the triangle DBC is nothing but BC. And height of the triangle is nothing but DF. Height of the triangle is nothing but DF. That is something but area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DBC is equal to half into BC into AE divided by half into BC into DF. Half will get cancelled. BC will get cancelled. So remaining what is that? AE divided by DF. area of triangle ABC is equal to area of triangle DBC is equal to AE by DF. Take this equation number 2. Now compare the equation 1 and 2. See, AE by DF is equal to AO by DO. AE by DF is equal to what is it? AO by DO. So instead of this AE by DF, shall I write AO by DO? So what we want to prove? That only we want to prove. So area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DBC is equal to AO by DO. Hence it is. Understood? Right? So see that this and all the same thing alone, right? Same thing alone. So while asking like they ask you to prove like this means, so you have to just keep in your mind, we want to construct a perpendicular line on the same base BC for both the triangles. Then we are, by using the area of triangle formula, we want to prove, right? Just keep in your mind. Next sum number 9. If the areas of two similar triangles, right? Areas of two similar triangles are equal, then the triangles are congruent. We want to prove that if the areas of two similar triangles are equal measurements, then we want to prove that the two triangles are congruent. That is, equal and similar triangles are congruent. We want to prove that equal and similar triangles are congruent, right? Similar triangles are congruent, right? So given, I'm just drawing the two triangle ABC and triangle DEF. They are given that the two triangles are similar. The two triangles are similar. At the same time, the area also will be equal, right? So triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF, right? The second given is something but area of triangle ABC is equal to area of triangle DEF. And what we want to prove? We want to prove that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. So how I am just going to prove that means? It's very easy one, right? Proof. If the two triangles are similar, right? If the two triangles are similar, right? Then what is it? By using the area ratio theorem. By using the area ratio theorem, area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DEF is equal to AB square divided by DE square is equal to BC square divided by EF square is equal to AC square by DF square, right? Right? So already they have given that area of triangle ABC is equal to area of triangle DEF. So instead of this area of triangle ABC, shall I substitute area of triangle DEF, right? So area of triangle DEF is equal to area of triangle DEF, right? Sorry, area of triangle DEF divided by area of triangle DEF is equal to AB square by DE square is equal to BC by EF square is equal to AC square by DF square. Now just simplify. Area of triangle DEF, area of triangle DEF will get cancelled. It is equal to 1. So 1 is equal to AB square divided by DE square is equal to BC square by EF square is equal to AC square by DF square. See, I'm just going to equate these two alone, right? So AB square by DE square is equal to 1. I'm just taking this DE square to the RHS. Then AB square is equal to DE square. Similarly, same like BC square by EF square will be also equal to 1. So BC square is equal to EF square. AC square is also will be equal to DF square, right? But what we are needed, we need the side of the triangles alone. So just removing the square by taking square root on both sides, then it will become what is it? If AB square equal to DE square, then taking square root on both sides, then what we will get? AB is equal to DE. Same like that, BC square is equal to EF square. Then we can write it as BC is equal to EF. Like AC is equal to DF, right? What is it? The length of AB is equal to length of D. We got it, right? Okay, now I'm just going to prove that the two triangles are congruent. So I'm just taking the two triangles. In triangle ABC and triangle DEF, in triangle ABC and triangle DEF, AB is equal to DE. The side AB is equal to DE, BC is equal to EF, and AC is equal to DF. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF by triple S congruence rule. Hence it is. Understood? So when the two triangles are congruent, when the area will be equal. Not only the area alone will be equal, even though the triangles should want to be similar, right? The two triangles are similar and the area also will be equal, then the two triangles are congruent. Understood? You have to keep it in your mind, right? This is also a important property. Whenever if it is needed, we want to use it, right? Understood? So what is the statement? If the area of two similar triangles are equal, then the triangles are congruent, right? Area of two similar triangles are equal. Area, right? Area of two similar triangles are equal, then the triangles are congruent, right? Next sum number 10. Next is sum number 10. ABC is a triangle, right? ABC is a triangle. PQ is the line segment intersecting AB in P and AC in Q such that PQ is parallel to BC. PQ is parallel to BC. Didn't give the diagram. I'm just drawing the diagram. Triangle ABC and PQ is parallel to BC, right? PQ is parallel to BC and divides triangle ABC into two parts equal in area. This is also very important. Right, from the given also we are going to, with the help of this given, we are going to find BP is to AB ratio. They are asking that find BP is to AB, right? So what are given? We are having PQ is parallel to BC. At the same time, PQ divides triangle ABC in two parts equal in area, right? PQ divides, that is area of triangle, that is right, area of triangle ABC is equal to, right, 2 into, right, 2 times of, or 2 into area of triangle APQ, right, APQ. 2 times of area of triangle APQ. That is a, see, both the areas are equal, right? Two parts in equal area. PQ divides triangle ABC into two equal parts, right? Two equal parts. That means APQ and PQBC both will be equal, but I am writing in terms of triangles, right? So area of triangle ABC is equal to 2 times of area of triangle APQ. 2 times of triangle APQ. That is the given, right? Okay, now what we want to find? We want to find that BP is to AB, right? BP is to AB. Finally, we can find BP is to AB, right? First, I'm just taking the two triangles, right? They didn't give that the two triangles are similar, right? They have given only that PQ is parallel to BC. So, by using the area ratio theorem, right? Area ratio theorem, first we want to prove that the two triangles are similar. So, first I'm just going to prove that these two triangles are similar. Which two triangles? Triangle APQ and triangle ABC. Triangle APQ and triangle ABC. Angle A is equal to angle A. Common angle, right? Common angle. Angle P is equal to angle B, corresponding angle. By area similarity, these two triangles are similar. If these two triangles are similar, then by area ratio theorem, area of triangle APQ divided by area of triangle ABC is equal to AP square divided by AB square. But what we want to find? We want to find BP and AB alone, right? So based on that, that's why I'm just taking this side alone, right? We are having three corresponding sides. Among that, I have chosen that AP and AB because we want to find the ratio of BP and AB, right? So that's why I just choose the AP square divided by AB square. AP square divided by AB square. And they have given that, what is it? Area of triangle APQ is equal to, right? Area of triangle ABC is equal to 2 times of area of triangle APQ. So I substitute here. Instead of this area of triangle ABC, shall I substitute 2 times of area of triangle APQ? Right? Then cancel, simplify. Area of triangle APQ, area of triangle APQ will get cancelled. So 1 by 2 is equal to AP square divided by AB square. AP square divided by AB square. But what we are needed? We need only that BP is to AB. So first we want to remove the square by taking square root on both sides. So taking square root on both sides, by taking square root on both sides, square root of AP square divided by AB square is equal to square root of 1 by 2. So it is equal to AP divided by AB is equal to 1 by root 2, right? 1 by root 2. See here, AP is nothing but, see the diagram, AP is equal to, shall I write AB minus BP, right? Shall I write, see, AP we are needed. Instead of AP, shall I write AB minus BP? That only I am going to write. So instead of this AP, I'm just going to write AB minus BP, AB minus BP, right? So AB is, this denominator AB is common for both the two terms. So split up. So AB by AB minus BP by AB. AB will get cancelled. It is equal to 1. So 1 minus BP by AB is equal to 1 by root 2. Just take the BP by AB to the RHS, minus BP by AB will become plus BP by AB, and taking this 1 by root 2 the LHS, right? Plus 1 by root 2 will become minus 1 by root 2. So 1 minus 1 by root 2. Do the cross multiply. So root 2 minus 1 divided by root 2 is equal to BP by AB. BP divided by AB. Therefore, what we want to find? We want to find BP is to AB alone. So therefore, BP is to AB is equal to root 2 minus 1 is to root 2. But in the denominator, root 2 is there. So how we want to remove the root? By doing rationalize, right? Rationalize the denominator, right? Rationalize the denominator. So just multiply root 2 on both numerator and denominator. So root 2 into root 2, 2, and 1 minus 1 into root 2, root 2. Divide by root 2 into root 2, 2. Therefore, the ratio BP is to AB is equal to 2 minus root 2, right? 2 minus root 2 is to 2. Both are same only, right? Both the answers are same only, right? Understood? So this question also somewhat very important alone. This is also very important alone, right? So how I am just changing, understood? Very simple. So just removing that the area of the triangles, right? And just I'm making in terms of what is it, numbers 1 by 2, and we are having AP square by AB square. So just removing the square, just taking square root on both sides, we got AP by AB. But what we want to find, BP is to AB, right? BP is to AB alone, we want to find BP is to AB. So I'm just converting this AP, right? I'm just converting this AP in terms of AB minus BP, right? AB minus BP, and split upping and simplifying. I'm getting the ratio of BP is to AB, right? And today homework is nothing but today we saw in this video we saw 4 sums. All 4 sums are very important, right? Repeated sums. So you just prepare all the 4 questions and write down the question, and you can try by yourself in the rough note, right? Thank you. And still we are having one more sum alone in this concept, and we can go for the next concept. Next video we will see the one more sum, and we will go for the next concept. Next concept is nothing but Pythagoras theorem. A very easy and interesting chapter, right? Easy and interesting concept, right? Interesting concept. We will see on to next class. Thank you.